young men looking for a future today. I ran into a young man a few days ago at the grocery store. He was staring at me because I was talking to a couple of the women at the register. I walked over, I said, "What are you staring at?" He goes, "Your spirit. I like your spirit." So he walked me out of the grocery store and I gave him a copy of my book. I said, "Well, then perhaps you might like my book. Let me give you a copy. And if you want to get together in a couple of days, let me know." Well, he had already read 8 chapters. Today he wanted to get together. I met up with him. 18 years old. Just moved down here and for the wrong reasons. Wanted to spend the day with me. And so we did. He shared with me his life. His father and mother, both drug dealers and offenders, in and out of jail. Both remarried to useless partners who didn't care about him. Mother had abandoned him when he was a little child. And then the father himself back in jail. He has an older brother, and he too raised himself. He's living with a girl who takes advantage of him, who then introduced the young man that I talked to today to her friend. Now he's involved with his brother's girlfriend's connection. All from Central California. The girlfriend moved down here to go to college for 2 years. He dropped out of school to move down here. The girlfriend's mother and father did not object. He did not object, and the girl did not object. A boy without a father, without a mother, and an older brother who himself has made nothing but the wrong decisions. Now he's living with a girl who makes nothing but wrong decisions, who's only 1 year older than he is. In an apartment with 4 other girls, and one of the other ones with her boyfriend. No life, no purpose, no marriage. And no God, and no mentor, no father, no one to help direct an 18-year-old boy's life being run by a girl and her 3 girlfriends. He's lost who he is. He doesn't even know who he is. Hasn't even lived long enough to discover who he is. Tied down to someone who he's not married to, living with. She's in college. He's not. He's just meandering, being controlled, and he doesn't care because as far as he's concerned, it's sex. But he was seeking the truth. So he said to me, "I need someone like you in my life." Well, what good is it to have someone like me in your life if you're not going to listen? What good is it if you're not going to take the advice? You've already decided that you're going to live like everybody else who has no advice, and no counselor, and no mentor, and no leader. You're choosing chaos. It's your choice. I could give you advice. I could give you direction. What difference does it make if you're not going to take it? And if you're unwilling to do what's necessary to change it? Because you can change it. Regardless of your parents being in and out of jail and in and out of relationships, regardless of your older brother living with someone in a bad relationship, regardless of this decision that you've made to come down here, which at 18 is just as easy for you to turn around and go back where you come from. The question is, do you love yourself enough to do what's in the best interest of yourself? To change your life, to turn it around. It's up to you. I can't make that decision for you. I can only give you the advice and counsel. Red car or blue car, your choice. And depending on what you value will be the decision you make. Now, he spent the day with me. He saw miracles already just in a day. Things are happening around him, and he could not believe it. He's not religious. He doesn't even have a Bible. I offered to get him one. "18. He has more years ahead of him than behind him. He has the greatest opportunity right now to change his trajectory and not waste 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 12 years, 15 years, 20 years, or 30 years, like so many. Question is, will he? And some of you are at different stages of your life. He saw the day, others in their lives. He saw the interactions, he saw the changes, he saw the Spirit of God move. None of that matters if you are not willing to take the first step. The first step to head back in the right direction. The first step to do what is right. Miracles. Miracles can happen. Miracles. We saw a lot today. Emergencies. A woman who nearly died, if not she passed away in front of us. He saw emergency services. He saw others who had ran into me before in the ministry. He witnessed a lot. He saw grace. He saw rebuke. He saw compassion. He saw love. But does he want it? Some people just choose the wrong thing to do. And that's throughout the scripture. You just choose the wrong thing to do because it's your choice. It's what you want. Most of what is going to occur in your lives will be because you simply wanted what you wanted and you chose it. He understood that at 18. It troubled him because he knows he has a decision to make. And he knows that decision he's going to make today is going to change the rest of his life trajectory.